morning, Eagle Nation. It is 8:01 a.m. Office Standard Time. Let's hope it's not the final brain cell. Thank you, though, for that dedication. That was from Gina. Thank you, Gina. She was dedicating that song to you, Edelson Morales, because you always challenge her when it comes to knowledge. I think that's a pretty good reason, and what a nice dedication. Wherever you may be, please stop, please stand, and let us rise for this morning's Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Hope you're dressed for success on this Thursday. It is a thinking Thursday, and something got me thinking, so I wanted to share this with you too. I noticed the other day I had this apple sitting out on my back table because when we bring our groceries home, we go through the whole process of disinfecting them and everything before we bring them into our home. And this one sat out there for just a couple of days, and we started to notice something. And then we started to notice more. And then we noticed more, and before long, this is what remained. So, of course, it got me thinking. We weren't sure what it was, but if you look closely, you can see all these little bitty marks. And there were no insects on it. Thought it could be a raccoon, maybe those tree rats that you get around here because of the oranges and the citrus trees. But we set it out and waited a little bit longer, and before long, we discovered the answer to our query. It was, in fact, a mockingbird, followed by a curve-billed thrasher. The two of them sat there and enjoyed this apple, which I need to return this morning because they're missing their breakfast. But got me thinking because I've never seen a bird eat an entire apple before until now. I've been alive for 41 years, and I've never seen that. I know they eat seeds, they eat insects. Some birds even eat other birds. But to eat an entire apple? I mean, good on you. Anyway, got me thinking today, I'm just wondering what other fruits might they enjoy? And if you've got some fruit that's no longer edible for your consumption, perhaps you put it outside and see what birds it attracts. That's it for Thinking Thursday. Also, want you to know, Gina, I did not have TikTok on my personal cell phone until now. I had to download that app just to make that happen. So I hope you enjoyed that. Perhaps there will be more. I do enjoy, of course, the traditional songs too, so don't be afraid of making another song dedication above. I see Penny has one coming up that's a favorite, so stay tuned for more. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Announcements for today, there are none, other than for PBIS. We've been respectful all week, and today our tip for how to be respectful, in addition to all the things you've already done, includes being respectful by responding appropriately. For example, if someone asks you a question out loud, well, you should answer out loud. If someone sends you an email, you should respond by email, unless they suggest otherwise. If someone texts you, you should text them back, unless they suggest otherwise. It's one way of demonstrating respect. Now, onto your words of wisdom so you can get to the business of teaching and learning. James Garfield was the 20th President of the United States, and a very wise man. One day, President Garfield stopped to buy a paper from a newsboy, and as he took the paper, President Garfield bowed to the boy. Mr. Garfield's companion said, "Why on earth did you, President of the United States, bow to that newsboy?" President Garfield replied, "No one knows who's buttoned up in that jacket." Now take a look around at your fellow classmates. Who knows? Maybe the next president or pope is sitting next to you. Maybe the next Dr. Martin Luther King is sitting next to you. Think about President Garfield's humble gesture toward a small newsboy and treat others as if they were somebody special. That shouldn't be too hard when you realize that everybody is special in his or her own unique way. With something to think about, this is Mr. Lodato. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.